Guitar Boss Radio, coming to you now.
Welcome to today's podcast. It's Richard Constable and
Josh Gillis.
And it's the Guitar Boss program. So today we're going to talk about product creation, how to create a product. So we both started a few businesses. We've had to create different products. What's some of the products and some of the ideas you've collected over the years, Mr. Josh?
Yeah, I think for me, my first kind of thought was like, figure out what niche you're in. Like for me, my niche is just like beginners. So everything I do is catered toward my niche and my beginners. So like, to kind of know your lane and then just go all in on that lane and don't try to be someone you're not. And that will actually narrow down your products for you, because I'm not going to be catering toward professionals. I'm just not. But everything I have, my service, basically the lessons are all geared toward beginners, which does kind of put me in that age range of anywhere between 8-12 years old. It's kind of seems to be the sweet spot. I do have, some teenagers, but also have some adults that are just like, dude, I just want to sit by the campfire and play a few songs and impress my buddies or my wife or whatever, and that's welcome too. Like, these are my people. And that's what I really enjoy doing. So me, it's just, my product is my service of teaching and saying like, hey, I do 45-minute beginner guitar lessons right now. You and I are both kind of learning how to do group lessons a little better. And that eventually I want to do that, more group centered kind of lessons. But right now that's my biggest product, and I'm still in the growing stages. So I've got up to, I think since we last talked, I'm up to 22 students now. After today, I'm getting a new one today. But I'm starting, I spent some time last week putting together some Amazon affiliate links, just basic stuff beginners need. And just, okay, well, you need a capo, you need a tuner. Here's some string options if you play acoustic or electric, or, I'm not big on selling guitars online because I want them shop local if they can.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have any other choice, like there's a link to, a good Fender FA 115, like that's a decent beginner guitar that, I haven't had a lot of problems with, like things like that. So all my products kind of, again, they gravitate toward the beginner, niche. And I don't have, method books necessarily yet, because I've made my own method books. I've tried other people's method books, and I haven't decided on the exact one I want to do yet, because I've only been doing this full time about 6 months, so still trying to figure out that. But I'd say just niche down, figure out what you want, and then all your products kind of gear and support that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's only so many ideas and things that you can actually do. So number one, you've got face-to-face classes. That's like a basic standard for guitar lessons, whether it's online or face-to-face. But then there's lots of things you can supplement. So obviously you can have teaching materials. That's really helpful. You can have checklists. That's really helpful because people can tick off and see where they're at. You can also have video courses. It's always great to have like some video supplements. So if you're like, all right, little Jimmy, we're doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or whatever, happy birthday, something like that, Country Road. here's a little video. We're going to do it in the lesson, but just in case you need some help at home, I've done a mini video series on how to strum it, how to do the chords, blah, 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 how to do chord changes. And that's an asset for you to add in at any point. So you can say to someone as like a irresistible offer that Brunson always talks about, okay, today you're going to get a free guitar, you're going to get a 30-day free trial with me, or whatever, a 1 lesson free trial, 7-day free trial, sorry. You're going to get the online video series for all the basics, where to get the guitar, how to change your strings, I don't know, how to tune the guitar, maybe not change strings, that's too advanced. But you just have a little intro series, what to expect, how to practice, blah, blah, blah. And you also get my number one checklist, beginner's checklist. You also get my training material, whatever. And suddenly you've got 5 or 6 things. And you can even add in, I've been watching lots of YouTube videos, and I've compiled the 7 best things, I don't know, documentaries to inspire you. There's so many things you can collate together. you know, on how to, so just to make the product more full. Because if you go to a new student and say, "Yep, offer guitar lessons. I'm a nice guy who teaches guitar and blah blah blah. I'm local, 45-minute class. This is the price." You know, that's great. You will get people signing up, but you know, you can sweeten the deal. You know, just by adding those bells and whistles. Even if they're super basic, even if you're just starting out, you could easily just film yourself doing a few videos, put a mini checklist together. It could just be a one-page thing you've done on Word or Google Word or whatever it's called. Google, what's the Google?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Sheets or something. No, I can't remember what it's called. Pages. I don't even remember.
Yeah, Pages, the Mac one, isn't it? Anyway, whatever it is, Google Docs, I think it's called.
Docs, that's what it is.
Yeah. So just simple things you can add in. When you look at the kind of ClickFunnels and some of the really high-end coaching programs, which cost like 25,000 a year or whatever, 2,500 a month, what do they actually give? They give you some video training. They give you some support calls. So that could be your weekly classes. They give you checklists. They might give you like a path so you can see what you're meant to achieve each month to get to the end goal. You know, it's school, isn't it? But obviously with the ClickFunnels 25 grand thing, that's probably more to do with making money. With guitar lessons, could we say, instead of paying, I don't know, 140 a month, so times 12 is, you know, what's that, $1,400 or something?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Right. You know, we could potentially charge a higher ticket price. I don't know what, 2,500 or more to complete a particular goal. Sorry. Anyway, is there anything you want to add to that? I've been going on.
No, that's good. Like, you know, when you put products in that way, it makes a lot of sense. All right, yeah, well, yeah, I do face to face, but also can do group lessons. I can do online lessons, and then like all the add-ons that sometimes people think way too hard about the add-ons and the offer stack. But like you said, like a simple checklist or a simple how-to, and it doesn't even have to be yours to begin with. It could be, man, this YouTube clip on how to tune a guitar has 5 million views. Like, it's actually really helpful. And as long as you're giving credits to the author, who cares? Like, here's the link for it. You need to watch this. You know, you don't have to go crazy with production. You know, and like the websites, like, okay, well, you're eventually going to want to know how to read tabs and things like that. Well, here's the top 3 websites to go read tabs on, tabs.com or Ultimate Guitar or whatever. You know, and you know, you could even put your affiliate links, you're an affiliate with them or whatever, but like, just, you have to think too hard to add value. And that's all you're really trying to do, is add value. Anything you can do to save them time from having to Google it themselves, you just have it there for them. That's where the value is. And I was even thinking, I wrote down, you know, why don't you just get the top 5 tenor songs and put them in there too? Like, you don't have to think too hard about it, and it's already out there. You just got to gather the information for them and save them that time.
Yeah, 100%. So there's lots of 2 chord songs. So once you found those 2 chords, you can then go ahead. And if you're taking other people's YouTube clips and stuff, as long as you give it away in a free portal, then that's fine, because it's free. It actually helps them get more views, and they might get a subscriber out of it, you know, and that's really helpful for them.
For sure.
So, you know, if you say to someone, there's a membership site and, you know, there's 10 videos in there, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when someone actually has to physically log into something, it's quite a powerful process, because you can add the extra nurture things in there. You could say, save yourself $10 a month if you sign up through the membership site. You can have a little picture of you. Thanks for taking the free class or signing up for the free class. Would you like to take advantage of one of our packages before the price goes up or something? So not only have they logged in, they're getting value already, you can then upsell them into whatever your normal package is. And you could even just keep trying to increase the price or increase the package levels to get a better result. Are you an absolute beginner who wants to play their favorite songs in 6 months or less? then if you follow this roadmap that I've laid out, then you could charge, instead of 1,400 for the year, you could say in 6 months it's $1,000, and to someone who's trying to achieve a goal in a short amount of time, $1,000 does sound like a lot, but 6 months worth of lessons, they might not automatically do all the maths and think, oh well, that's X amount, and how's that all going to work? They probably think, well, that's a great deal, and I'm going to achieve my goal. That's the ultimate thing. Anyway, great chatting to you, Josh. That was our product secrets.
Yeah, that's right. And don't forget about NFTs. We'll add NFTs in there for another podcast. But
oh yeah,
you can develop NFTs into these things that specifically cover these categories or multiple categories, and that's that may sound like Chinese to a lot of people, but like we'll dive into that on another day.
Yes, exactly. We love an NFT here. Well, that's the end of today's episode. Don't forget to visit guitarboss.co for more information, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Okay, take care.
Bye, y'all.